bullshit because he's speaking the truth. Now look at Russell, same shit. Look at Trump, same shit. They're trying to speak the truth and help people. Trump is our best bet right now we have as far as, you know what I mean? He's all we got. Yep. We can't go with Sleepy Joe. Joe Biden, he lied about the being, what did he say about the 9/11? He lied about being out.
He was there the day after, yes, right.
He lied about that. He can't even formulate a proper sentence, Andrew. He doesn't know what he's saying. If he wasn't in office, he would be in a retirement home. It's the truth. So what I'm saying is they're trying to force Biden to come and get reelected again. And I think since cancel culture has shifted, Andrew, I think seeing people seeing that Trump is being indicted for some bullshit, they're like, okay, now I want Trump back. Because look at it like this. Look what Biden's doing. He's funneling money from Ukraine. He's pocketing a bunch of fucking money, Andrew. A bunch of fucking money from Ukraine. Andrew,
you need more security, G, if you keep talking like this.
Andrew, we're giving Ukraine $70 billion, but why are people in Maui burning right now? We're giving $700 a household. Come on, Andrew, that's not right. We're giving Maui.
Like you're waking up, Adin. You're starting to understand how the whole world works. You're starting to understand it all. I remember when we first spoke. I remember before I was canceled, I was talking about the Matrix. Everyone thought I was crazy. I was like, what's he talking about the Matrix? What's he talking about? And now look, as each passing day comes, I'm more and more vindicated. People understand everything I've ever said is true. It's all orchestrated. And a lot of people think that the system is broken. They think, oh, the system is broken because the politicians don't do what we want and the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. But they don't understand the system is not broken. The system is operating exactly as it's supposed to operate. It's always been designed to operate this way. It's been designed so the average person has no power. It's been designed so the poor get poorer and the rich get richer.
That's it.
It's operating exactly as it's supposed to.
It's a rigged system. At the end of the day, it's a rigged system. And that's why I love the movie The Bronx Tale. Everyone's got to watch it. I'm telling you. You got to watch it too. It shows the man that's working the modern day slavery, busting his ass, working the correct job. He's a bus driver. And then it shows the dirty money guy, the hustler. It shows a collateral life. It shows like 2 and 2. It shows this guy's not getting paid shit, minimum wage, but he's busting his ass every day. It shows the hustler. You know, people are really now, Andrew, I think what you've done, you really helped understand, you've helped young men understand, especially like you got to wake the fuck up and you got to not really be stuck in this modern day slavery trap forever. You know, you're giving people a good mindset. I just want people to keep it. It's hard. I'm telling you, Andrew, you might say a bunch of things. If we used to see your clips on TikTok, Andrew, they took you off TikTok. Andrew, my TikTok with you, I know was, who the fuck is he? I need my balls yet? Or whatever the fuck, the gay TikTok I did with you or whatever. They took it down. You're banned on TikTok. Your face is banned. Your voice is banned. Why? Because your clips would give young men enlightenedness, and when they would scroll and they would see it, they would stop and view your TikTok. You were doing that for the young men. So now a bunch of young men, unfortunately, they're going back to their old ways because we don't see you anymore. I'm not trying to say when you would really be on people's pages a lot. It was easy to lock in, Andrew, but now we're getting distracted by bullshit and this and that and this. So it's harder sometimes because we don't have a lot of you. We don't have a lot of people that are really trying to help. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right. That's why you're going to put the Avengers together. Put the Avengers together and talk about an important topic every week, and update me each week on what the topic is. I'm very curious.
I think the most important topic that we don't get a lot is men's mental health. Everyone thinks that men's mental health is a pussy shit and all these things, but you know, Andrew, a lot of men they suffer a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress and a lot of depression, and I think men's mental health is a very big thing that needs to be discussed more and taken seriously. Do you know why a lot of men are depressed? The internet is a bigger. The reason why depression has gone up is because of the internet. I believe
it's because life as a man is depressing. If you're a normal average man, your life sucks. Of course you're depressed. Your life's shit.
It's true.
Girls don't want you. You're expected to have money. Girls think men just have money, G. If I go on a date, the women I date, the beautiful women I date, every man she's ever known in her life has been rich. Men just have money. She doesn't know where from. She doesn't care where from.
You have money.
Just expects you to have money. Like she just expects you to have arms. You're like, oh, you got arms, you got money, you got legs, you got a face, you got money. It's normal. They don't even, because in their world, when you're that beautiful, you don't talk to broke guys.
No.
You never met a broke man. You never sat with them. You never paid any attention to them. So every man you've ever dated or been with is rich. So you're a normal dude, and they expect you just to be able to pull Lambos out your ass, put them on a private jet, put them on a yacht. If you can't do that, you're a loser to them, right?
I've seen a
Women
lot.
don't want to date a man who's short and broke, but to rich men, they're all short brokies to us. But they don't want to do it the other way around. So the reason men are depressed is because the life for the average man is a very depressing life. You have huge societal expectations. We constantly talk about the societal expectations on girls and how it's unfair that we have these beauty standards they can't match. Look at the societal expectations on men. We're expected to be rich. We're expected to be smart and interesting. We're expected to be things we can't even help. We're judged for our height far more than the girl is judged for anything about her. And if she has something she's not happy about, she can change it with surgery. You can't change a lot of the things about you as a man.
It's
not
true.
all of them.
It's true.
So the reason a lot of men are depressed is because their lives are depressing. I'd be depressed if I was most men because their lives are unremarkable.
It also doesn't
and
help.
As a man, you need to be a remarkable person.
It also
it's
doesn't.
difficult.
It also doesn't help that the average man, he looks at social media, he sees people flexing cars and all these things. And, you know, it's cool to use. Some men can use it as motivation. It's so motivating. I want to be like this guy. I want to. Well, how do I do it? You know what I mean? How do I? But the men that don't understand and they don't use that as motivation, they might look at it as damn, this guy's living way better than me. You know? So
completely.
Yeah.
Instagram is absolutely utterly another massive factor in amplifying depression rates amongst the populace completely. If I was a normal dude and I saw, well, I don't have it, but back when I had Insta, if I would have saw my profile, I'd be pissed. I'd be furious. Like, look at this guy, how he lives.
Yeah, I agree with you. No, I mean, it
is upsetting. So the reason a lot of men are depressed is because life as a man is depressing. But the bottom line behind it, the red pill, is that nobody cares about men and nobody cares that we're depressed.
That's it.
And they pretend they care and they say, oh, we care about men's mental health. But then what do they offer as a prescription? They offer more of the slave mind, more obedience, more complicity. They want us to sit there and be better slaves, but that's never going to result in happiness for a man. You're not going to be happy with yourself inside of your heart. You're not going to be respected by women. You're never going to be rich and successful. Inside of every single man, there's a rebel. We like the idea of standing up and saying the things we're not supposed to say. We like the idea of standing up and sticking by what we believe in, protecting and providing for the people we care for. Even those things are seen as wrong now. If I sit with these matrix-minded liberal psychos and say that I pay for my girlfriend's life and I pay for my mother's life, I take care of all the women in my life, they see me as oppressive and dangerous because I take care of people, because I'm a nice person, because I give people money. It's crazy. So these people, the only prescription they have is further down the slave mind. Anyone who buys that is going to be annihilated by themselves. And this is what I say when a lot of people have said to me, Andrew, why haven't you just disappeared and given up? This war is here, and the war is not going anywhere. And you can either stand up and resist the slave mind, resist the matrix, and fight the war against them and feel true to yourself and true to your heart, or you can give in to their programming and fight a war against yourself because you're going to sit there depressed, arguing with your own mind all day, unsure why you're constantly unhappy. Men are unhappy because the life path which has been laid out for us is a depressing one. It's a depressing one. That's why men are depressed. It's a depressing life.
Damn, it's true. Girls have it so much, girls really have it the average girl has it so much easier if you think about it. It's different. I guess it's different, but it's not, it's corny and it's super fucking pussy to if you're a man and you, how do I put this in the right words? What you just talked about, it's almost as it's not talked about ever. The average man life being depressing, it needs to be talked about more. It needs to be, people need to be more vocal about it. People need to really, that's why, Andrew, I really believe school's so outdated, as you and I both know that. Schools are so outdated. The average man is in debt, right, Andrew? Would you say what percentage of man is in debt?
I think everybody's in debt. And yeah, the educational system is femme-centric anyway. It's designed for females to excel over men.
And New York City, NYU, we were interviewing them, and they were saying that their tuition's $100,000 a year to be in NYU, and they were learning about genders in their fucking school, they were telling me. They're learning about gender shit in their school. So they're being taught bullshit and paying $100,000 a year. So by the time they get out with a bachelor's, which by the way, a bachelor's really doesn't do anything anymore. You need to go for a 5th or 6th year. So they're going to pay $500,000, come out with a degree. They're going to be $500,000 in debt. They're going to come out with a degree, and and that's not even guaranteeing a job anymore. The school system is so outdated. And I genuinely believe that schools, high schools particularly, need to be teaching students about mental health, and they need to be teaching people about what's right and what's wrong and what matters in the real world. Why in school was I not taught about expressing my feelings, and talking about real shit. Why in school am I learning about shit that won't apply to me? When was the last time you ever used a Pythagorean fucking theorem or a periodic table, right? Why am I not learning about certain shit like that? Taxes. They want us to come out and just know this shit. I don't know how to fucking...
Yeah, the educational system is not designed to free you from the matrix. It's designed to prepare you for the matrix. It's designed to prepare you for slavery.
Yeah.
This is why I'm seen as such a threat. So the UK government has banned me from schools, and they say that I'm dangerous to the children. It's not because I'm making the kids say anything wrong or do anything bad. It's because I'm teaching them that you can learn more about life and about how to be successful from me than you can from their degrees. That's what it is. People come and they join my newsletter, which is free. CobraTate.com. I have a completely free newsletter, which will teach you more about life and more about making money and more about success and more about mental fortitude than you will ever learn in your 5-year, 500 grand degree from NYU.
It's true. It's true. Free. So, Andrew, the new word they're spamming when we talk now is yap. You know what it is? It's because these TikTok kids came up with the terminology called yapping. These TikTok peanut brains. And what it is they don't have a high attention span. So anytime that we're having a real conversation, it's flying right through. It's coming out this year, come out the other year. They can't get a grip on a fucking topic anymore.
They want us to run around and scream and be stupid and jump and throw out computers and garbage, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's fine because for there to be winners, there has to be losers.
Yeah.
Anybody who can't pay attention to people who are living the life they want to live.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I'm so successful is because I'm so financially successful, much more than people would even possibly believe. If I told you how much money I have, you wouldn't even believe me. And
I think you told me in person, like a ballpark or some shit. But like I was like, damn. I be honest, it is way more than what people say it is. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah,
I have a very fantastic life, and if people can't sit and pay attention and say, "Look, this guy's living the life I want to live," I should listen to him because they'd rather it be cut down and condensed into few-second clips, or because nobody's throwing a drink or acting like an asshole, it's not interesting to them. Then they're born to lose.
I agree.
There has to be losers for there to be winners. So that's not a problem to me. I'm not overly concerned with the losers of the world. What I am concerned with, and the people I do care about, are the people who are smart enough to look at their life and look around them and say, I'm only going to live once. Perhaps I will live into eternity. That's a spiritual question, but I'm living on this version of reality. I'm this person once. This is my existence, and it's shit, and I want it to be better. But you're never going to be able to excel as an individual if you can't pay attention to anything ever. So you're right. Yeah. TikTok has destroyed the brains of the youth. TikTok has destroyed the world. But it's not just TikTok. It's also streaming. Bro, that's why I asked about the streaming culture. Every single person I see on stream is doing some dumb shit.
I agree with you, honestly. Streaming it's damaging for sure. It wasn't always like this, bro. I've been streaming for years, Andrew, a lot before a lot of people knew who I was. It wasn't always like this. The chat is different now. The community is different. The people are different than what it was before. It's because what's happening now is they're coming from TikTok. They'll see a clip. They're like, okay, cool. I'm going to catch him next time he's live. And they're going to bring that negativity, TikTok attention span, and peanut brain to a chat. And they basically want to see people do the most for the camera. And so the streamer is pressured because that's his job. He has to entertain. He has to perform. So It brings him to a, damn, what do I do? How do I perform? It plays with his mental. And the reason why I'm speaking, because I've had it before.
I completely believe you. I believe you. But I still do. I like to be positive, and I do think the consciousness is changing. And I think that we're entering a reality where there is going to be a shift. Well, who's the third person?
Dillon Danis is on the way.
Dillan. Right. My man, Dillan. Dillon Danis.
But no, and then
we're entering a new stage of consciousness, and there's going to be two types of people: people who want to get better and live a good life, and people who don't.
Do you guys have the same tattoo?
The shades and everything.
Hey, Dylan, you have the same tat as him?
No, hold on, I can't really hear you. How do I do this?
You got to turn your volume. Turn your volume up on your phone. Oh no, you have to hit the speaker button. I think maybe.
Let's see. Can I hear you now?
Yeah. Oh. Yo.
Kind of hard to hear you. Maybe should I put headphones?
AirPods might work. Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let me get headphones. I didn't realize I only have my phone.
Why do you guys have the same tattoo?
You're top cheese. That's why.
So wait, should I get it then?
You should. Do you have any tattoos?
Well, it's haram, right, Andrew, to get tats?
Yeah. Is it? A lot of things are haram.
True. Wait, but Andrew, in Islam and the Muslim culture, in the religion, is if you had tattoos, Andrew, if you had tattoos prior to conversion, right? Like it's okay, right?
Yeah, it's reversion, yes. And I'm not an Islamic scholar. I'm still learning along with everybody else. And I'm very careful about talking about the religion because I believe it's a beautiful religion. And I have a lot of respect for it. And I don't want to ever get anything wrong. But when you revert, all of your sins are forgiven.
Gotcha.
So, yes.
Yo, Dylan, what's good?
This is not really working.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, we're good. Well, I have no shirt on. Take your shirt off.
Okay.
Andrew, did you see me and him train or not?
I saw you. I saw him on the ground crying.
I was trying to man him up, but it's pretty tough, to be honest.
Does he even try and fight back, or does he just like squirm like a little girl and say
Nah,
sorry?
nah.
Shut up!
Nah, he just squirms like a little girl.
Dude,
You
you're
did.
out,
You know you did.
you're out of my fucking weight class.
Actually, we might be the same weight, to be honest. I think. Why are you putting your shirt back on? You feeling uncomfortable?
Because you make me feel insecure. I have to take a bathroom break. I'm gonna go pee. Alright? You guys go ahead and catch up. Be right back.
So when's the fight, Dylan?
October 14th.
Chat, let me know if there's
Now I'm
anything
getting
crazy.
lawsuits up the ass, man. I don't know what to do. It's just bullshit. Court every day.
It's called lawfare, bro. That's what they do. That's what this has always been the primary weapon of the Matrix. Lawfare. They just attack you with lawsuits and they try and drain you financially and try and distract you. It's endless.
I think Logan doesn't want me to show up. I think that's where I'm at right now. I think he doesn't want to fight me. I think he's just trying to get me to pull out somehow, so then he looks like the hero. You know, I don't know. It's bullshit because this is all going through him. You know, and even if I win the case, right, I still have to pay over $400,000 in just attorney fees, lawyer fees. So it's like just bullshit. When I'm promoting a fight, this is the biggest fight he's ever done, or event he's ever done, and I made the whole event. Like it's just bullshit, man.
Well, you did make the event interesting. I'll give you that. I have
I
to
know.
be. You certainly made it interesting.
For
But
jiu-jitsu,
yeah.
you got to be boxing. I have to do something. Come on. I mean, we're not going to talk about me and him boxing. We're both not boxers. Like we have to. There has to be something else, you know.
And you chose an interesting topic. I'm trying to stay neutral because I'm in the middle of a judicial process, and I
I
can
know,
be very
I know, I
careful
know.
what I say. You know,
I know, I know.
I can say that you've made it interesting. Let's put it that way.
No, I mean, I'm gonna say, I'll be honest. You did, Dylan.
But one thing I'll tell you, this would have never worked if it wasn't Logan, if he wasn't a scumbag, and if it wasn't true what was being like all the stuff I put out about his girl is real. Everything is real, and that's the only reason it works. And I never said anything about her. I never put like you're a whore, this or that. I just put pictures up, and I just let the people decide. So that's how it went. And like I think it would only work against Logan. Like if I was talking about Dustin Poirier or something like that, or someone else, I don't think it would have worked as like the same way. So that's my opinion on it.
Dylan.
And I'm not getting any back end. So he's making all the money off this, and now he's trying to sue me. So like fuck him, man. So
What do you think, Adin?
I'm saying, if you're being sued up the ass, are you guys still gonna fight?
we're supposed to, yeah, but like, what's the point in this? Like, I'm getting another lawsuit every single day. I have to go to the gym. I got guys waiting at the gym trying to fucking serve me papers. I can't even go to the gym. Now they dox my fucking apartment. Now I'm trying to get swatted all the time. Like, it's fucked up.
Welcome to the club. We've all been swatted. Me, Andrew, and you now. So, welcome to the club.
I guess so. Yeah, it's just bullshit, bro. It's just fucking with the training. But he's an easy fight, so I really don't mind.
I can't wait. Yeah, it's lawfare. It's endless. And I like to consider myself an arbitrator of truth. I like to consider myself a pretty fair guy. What you just said is pretty fair. You're presenting information without comment, and you're allowing people to come to their own conclusions.
And the only reason I'm getting more upset now at her and I'm going at her is because she's suing me, and she's suing me over trying to lie, saying I hacked her Snapchat in 2014 on an iPad. I'm like, what the hell? I don't even know who the hell you were in 2014. Like, it's all bullshit stories trying to make me look like a bad guy that hacked their stuff. Never hacked anybody's stuff. Those pictures are all easily found online, Like, I could prove that everything was online already. So even though
Chat, Dylan or Logan, who all got in the boxing match?
I still have to pay my attorney fees and my lawyer fees. This case can go on for 2-3 years. So like, it's just bullshit, I'd rather give that money to people or to the people that he scammed in that sense.
Yeah, that's how lawfare works. They attack you endlessly. And Logan and I have had our disagreements in the past. That's certain. But
I thought he was an entertainer, I thought he would have understood the promotion side of this, So I guess not. I guess he can't handle it. He's egotistical. He can't handle when he gets the fire put back on him and he can't control the narrative. He just sues. So just like
Praise. Dylan, later this week or next week, would you be down to do what I did with Fury and KSI? Would you and Logan be down to come into Discord together on my stream?
No, I don't know. I mean, sure, I don't mind doing that stuff with him. It's just he talks over you, he yells, he kind of does this whole WWE thing. It's just like really annoying to talk to. But I mean, I don't mind. He doesn't. And whenever you make a good point, he'll just be like, he'll go to the next